Hello everyone, welcome to Global Finex. Myself Prem Kasi, a chartered accountant and a company secretary, a blockchain and fintech enthusiast. In this particular video, I want to explain to you all a simple use case on the top of blockchain to fight against coronavirus. And the concept is contact tracing on the top of blockchain. There are two reasons for me to select this particular topic. The first reason being increase in the number of coronavirus cases and dire need of having an accurate contact tracing mechanism. The second reason being increase in the thirst towards learning and understanding the capabilities of blockchain. So these two reasons has made me to talk about this particular concept. Now, talking about the contact tracing, accurate contact tracing is the need of the hour in the COVID scenario to tackle the further spread of coronavirus. Hope you are all aware of what exactly is contact tracing. Using the contact tracing, once the infected party is identified, authorities will trace out the persons whom the victim has met during the last 2 or 3 days. You can remember the initial COVID days where our officials have tried for contact tracing of those people who have traveled by bus, flights, trains and subsequently tested positive. All those who are in contact are identified and tested or even quarantined further. But currently, with the increase in the cases and decrease in public accountability to report and get the testing done, we have failed in contact tracing. Let us talk about some of the key reasons that are attributable for our failure. The first reason being, few of us have downloaded the Arogya Setu app. Very few of us are giving the required permissions for the app to run, the so-called switching on the Bluetooth, giving the location access, etc. And some of us are not even installing the applications citing the security reasons and in a wish to maintain privacy. We do agree with this. With the increase in the rate of cyber attacks and the increase in the public awareness on data privacy, we are not even installing some of these applications. And in the extreme scenario, we do often see the databases of these apps getting into some sort of cyber attacks and thereby causing the malfunctioning of the applications and the data inside it. And sometimes the data shown by this app is also not accurate and might be wrong. And let me quote a simple thing. We can see in the Arogya Setu app that you are safe and these are the so and so a number of cases within so and so radius, etc. So these information might go wrong and often misleading. Now let us talk about the blockchain based scenario to have an accurate contact tracing. Now I'll be explaining you step by step on how contact tracing can be done accurately on the top of blockchain. The first step being each user or each person like us will be given a verified ID on the top of blockchain. This will represent the person without directly attaching the identity of the person. Well, let me keep it simple. You can imagine it to a Bitcoin wallet address, where these wallet addresses will be given without attaching any personal information of the person behind it. Say for example, you will be coming across some Bitcoin wallet address, but you can never identify who is the person holding that wallet address. So using the same concept here, each individual will be given a unique ID. Now, using this ID, the person will be able to log into a mobile application and location will be tracked by this mobile application. Now, the unique thing is that all this data, all this location history will be stored on the top of blockchain, making it tampered proof and strictly inaccessible to the authorities who have even created that or any parties for that matter. So till now we have seen the location data will have only the ID attached, not the personal information of the person. Now the question comes, in that case, how the contact tracing will be made possible? How you can identify the person behind it? Well, the answer is if a person gets COVID or any COVID case is discovered later which has come into contact with this person's ID, only then the personal information will be mapped to the ID and only then his personal information will be seen by the authorities for further process. So if you don't get a corona or if you haven't met any person who is having the COVID, then obviously this data gets deleted and this data will not have your any personal information attached. So seems interesting, right? Well, it is. This way, blockchain ensures strict privacy to the public on their own location data by ensuring that their personal data is not made accessible to the authorities or any persons without their consent. Technically, we can call it as SSI, Sovereign Secure Identity, which we'll be talking about in further of our videos. And moreover, even if the data is breached, hackers will not be able to map the personal ID of the person behind these IDs. Thus, the data hacked becomes useless. Now, to conclude, blockchain with its unique capability proven to offer complete privacy and security in all the use cases that were implemented till date. Especially during these COVID scenarios, initiatives like these, once implemented with keen and proven controls, provide immense trust in the public to rely on the administration, making them more accountable. In some of the earlier instances, blockchain has been implemented to publish the COVID test results, even for issuing the transit e-passes between various states, even to prove the N95 mask provenance and drug provenance. You may please refer to my previous articles on LinkedIn to have a better idea on these all aspects. The above initiatives like the contact tracing on the top of blockchain has been implemented in South Korea, where tourists are given the IDs and their movement is tracked by the app on the top of blockchain, giving the complete privacy rights to the tourists until and unless a COVID case is identified. So this is how the contact tracing on the top of blockchain works, with full privacy rights with the owner. If you like the way of explanation and if you like the content, please subscribe to my channel and also do visit the educational blog, which the link is given below, so as to have all the use cases explained in an easy and understandable terms. Also, please do share this particular video to all your fintech enthusiasts and let them get some information on how exactly the blockchain can be used in all the use cases. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Stay home, stay updated, stay chartered. And if you have any questions, please do comment in the comment section of this video. I'll give you a suitable reply accordingly. Thank you. Bye-bye.